Hey, what's up everybody, I'm KB Kwan from Taste of Asian Food, and today we're gonna cook a Cantonese-style chicken stew with carrots and daikon radish. It is a complete meal and it's again one-pot meal, easy to make. It has protein, it has vegetables, and paired with plain rice. It's perfect for our dinner. Okay, these are the chicken chunks that I have today. It is skin on, bone in, and it's the best for stewing because the skin will provide some fat and the bone will provide some flavor. You can use chicken breast without the bone, of course. There's pros and cons. And of course, the pros is that you don't have to chew on this bone, but without the bone, the flavor will be slightly less intense. I've marinated chicken chunks with some salt for about half an hour. The purpose is to give it a base flavor, and if you don't do that, just add a little bit extra salt during the stewing process. Not an issue. Before I stew the chicken, I want to brown the chicken first. And the reason is during the stewing process, the temperature is too low to create that kind of a browning effect. That is going to give some extra flavor. You can skip that. You can straight away stew the chicken without frying it to golden brown, but the flavor may not be as good as that. Okay, remove it and then we continue to the next step. Then I've cut some ingredients. This is a sliced onion. This is a white part of the green onions, some ginger slices, and some garlic. With the remaining oil in the pan, I've removed most of the oil after frying the chicken. With about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of oil, I'm going to saute the chopped garlic and ginger, and also the white section of the spring onion. After a minute, you start smell the aroma rising up, then add the onion. So I do this for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes until the onions start to become softened and semi-transparent. And at the same time, the liquid, the moisture from the onion start to release and partially deglaze the pan. Those brown bits is very, very flavorful. Now I add some water into it and fully deglaze the pan to get out all those flavor. And then I would then transfer all these ingredients to a pot to stew the chicken. Now all the brown bit has already released. Before I start to stew the chicken, let me show you what other items I need. This is a carrot, already cut it into chunks like that. And this is the daikon radish, and I still need to cut it into pieces of such size. And I have 2 special spices I need to show you. This is the tangerine peels and also the star anise. This tangerine peels is optional, but it is widely used in beef stew, chicken stew, in Cantonese cooking. Cut it to about the same size as the carrot. Also soak some dry shiitake mushroom earlier on. So now it's all soft already, and I cut them into half. And keep the soaking liquid as it is quite flavorful, and I'm going to use this liquid as part of the braising liquid afterwards. And also soak the dry tangerine peel, the chen pi, in water to soften it. About 20 minutes. Now back to the pot. Let's stew the chicken together with the carrot and the daikon radish and mushroom. Put everything in. Then add the soaking liquid for the mushroom that I have reserved, and more water, and the seasoning for the stew, light soy sauce and dark soy sauce. These are all the basic ingredients, seasoning ingredients for Cantonese cooking. I can add some oyster sauce if you want, optional. I like it because I like the taste. And rock sugar, you can use the regular sugar, but rock sugar will give it a more glossy finishing for the chicken. Some Chinese wine. Mix and then bring it to a boil. Let's return to the tangerine peel. Now it's quite soft, and I need to scrape up the pith because the pith is bitter. So if I don't do that, the chicken will then be slightly bitter. So these are the things that I need to remove before I put it into the braising liquid. Let's get back to the pot of chicken. Now throw in the tangerine peel and the star anise. Also season with more salt and pepper. We'll do a test again afterwards to check if we need to adjust any seasoning ingredients. Now bring it to a boil and braise the chicken and also the daikon and the carrots for about 40 minutes. We'll come back and see how it goes. I've braised the chicken for about 40 minutes and that's how it looks like. The liquid, there's still quite a lot of liquid, so it's time to decide what to do next. You can have more gravy, and if you like to have more gravy, and then you can stop now. For me, I would like to have less gravy and more concentrated. So I'll remove the chicken, daikon radish and the carrot because I do not want to really overcook it too much and the chicken will then be too soft. And I will leave the liquid inside the pot and then reduce the amount of the liquid separately. For me, I prefer it to be more concentrated, so let it boil for another 5 minutes. So now it's time to adjust the seasoning. So if you want the seasoning to be stronger, then you can just add some more oyster sauce, a dark soy sauce and so on. But if you want the flavor of the carrot, daikon and the chicken stands out, just add a little bit of salt will be good enough. Let me do a test and decide what to do next. A little bit more soy sauce, and light soy sauce and dark soy sauce should be good enough. That will give it a darker color, and also some soy sauce. Another tablespoon. Okay. And lastly, add some cornstarch slurry to thicken the gravy to the consistency that you want. Add some sesame oil and then mix and pour this gravy onto the chicken. And garnish with some green onions for more color. That's our dinner, chicken stew with carrots and daikon radish Cantonese style, and I hope you will love it. It's my favorite and it's easy to make, one pot meal, nutritious, and I hope you will try this recipe, and I've included it in the description box below the videos, and also I will include it at the end of this video for your reference. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, tap the notification and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.